Foster. This is Tori from Respiratory, and I'm here today to show you how to set up your oxygen tank. I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands and we'll get started. Alrighty, Mr. Foster, so it sounds like your doctor has prescribed some oxygen for you today, 2 liters per minute. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to get it all set up and working, okay? So the first thing I'm going to show you is this cart. We have the oxygen on the cart and it's secured with a little wire there, and that's for safety purposes. We don't want the oxygen to get tipped over or anything like that. You have to be very careful with using oxygen. You need to have it stored in a cool, dry, well-ventilated area, not covered up ever, and always in an upright position. We know that this is oxygen because it's green. This green is the color in the United States for oxygen. So all oxygen cylinders will be green in the United States. And they also have, right here, a label that tells us that we have oxygen here. So we know what we've got. This is oxygen and this is in an E cylinder. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you how to use this tank, okay? So the first thing that we're gonna do is what's called crack the tank. So I'm gonna go ahead and crack the tank here. Okay. Crack the tank. Alright. So after you peel off the seal from a brand new canister, you always want to peel the seal and then crack the tank, which is going to get rid of any type of debris that may be in between the tank and the plastic. Okay, so that's the purpose of that. So we're going to go ahead and apply our regulator with the flow meter. So this particular regulator and flow meter is part of the PIN Index Standard Safety System, and how we use this is on the inside we have 2 pins right there, 2 pins, and then we have this seal, the washer seal. We want to make sure that that's in good working order, not corroded or anything, and that's what we use to put the regulator onto the cylinder. Right here is where we're going to attach our oxygen delivery device, such as a cannula for you, sir. And this is the flow meter. So this is what changes the liters per minute. You're going to be at 2, but when we get set up here, we're going to make sure that we're off. And this is going to tell us how much pressure is in the tank. So I'm going to go ahead and get this set up. So to put the regulator on, we need to line up the pins with the holes. And then we're going to go ahead and tighten up the regulator. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and give one quick turn to make sure that there's no leaks in our flow meter. Okay, no leaks here in the flow meter. And we're at 1,000 psi, Mr. Foster, and since your doctor has prescribed for you 2 liters per minute, we take 1,000 times 0.28, which is the tank factor for an E cylinder. We'll divide that by 2 liters per minute, which will give you about 2 hours and 20 minutes of time left on this tank. So now the last thing that we need to do is what's called bleed the tank, and that's going to release the pressure that's between the flow meter and the cylinder. It's important to do that before you take the flow meter off, because you get a pinched finger, it will make a terrible loud hissing sound, so it's just really important that we do that, okay? So we're just gonna go ahead and turn up our liters per minute. All right, which will release the pressure for us there, okay. And then we'll go back to 0. Do you have any questions for me today, Mr. Foster? Okay, well, thank you so much. Have a great day.